Doc from Stogie Fresh, and I'm back with another video. Today what I'd like to do is to introduce you to a new travel humidor from Vanderburgh Humidors. I just got this humidor a couple months ago, and I've been using it now, and I'm ready to talk about it a little bit. There are some interesting things about this humidor, but if you know anything about Vanderburgh Humidors, Eddie de Jong makes some of the finest humidors anywhere. And in fact, they're more than just humidors. They're actually works of art. And as a result, not everybody can afford these humidors. But in this travel humidor, I've found, I think, one of the most creative humidors that Eddie's ever come up with, and I just think the design on this is fabulous. So, I'd like to introduce you to the Outback 4 travel humidor, and I'd like to take you for a little spin around the block here. As you can see, it's made from full grain leather. It's a full grain leather pouch. It comes with a shoulder strap, or you can take off the shoulder strap, but it has hooks here so that you can hook it on your golf bag and the back of your motorcycle or wherever else. And it also comes with a belt loop so that you can put it on your belt, or you can put it on your backpack, or some other thing that has a way of sliding through this loop here. So a variety of different ways to carry this bag. In the front, it has a latch, and there are a couple of snaps in the back. So you take those snaps off, open it up, and what you'll see on the inside is, again, a leather pouch. However, in there is the humidor. The top comes off to reveal 4 slots, hence the Outback 4. The top comes with a variety of different kinds of woods for choices. This is called, I think this is an Australian heartwood, but there is lacewood and one or two other woods. Can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. You can see that this is made from stainless steel, and this is stainless steel, and it actually holds on there with earth magnets that are very, very strong, as you can see. So it just snaps right into place. Inside here, there are room for 4 different cigars, and I'll dump some out just to kind of show you the span of different cigars that you can get in here. For example, this is like a 4-inch by 58 ring gauge nub, fits very easily in there. This is a 6-inch by 60 ring gauge right in the middle. Now I will say that a 60 ring gauge can be just a little bit snug, but it'll handle up to a 6-inch cigar and up to 60 ring gauge. And then of course you can put these cigars in here with or without cellophane. I usually, if they have cellophane, I just leave the cellophane on. But what I think is really cool about this pouch is that inside you can see that you have a solid Spanish cedar humidor. And this is what it looks like when you take it out. But if you do take it out, you can actually use this pouch for some other things. For example, if you're a pipe smoker, you could put some pipes in here and pipe tobacco, and you'd have a stash for a number of days. And then again, when you're just ready to use it as a humidor, you pop in the Spanish cedar liner, and you have your humidor. So they have different choices in terms of color, and they're all designed pretty much the same. On the inside, you can see that there's room here for a lighter, slides into that spot, and a cutter slides into that spot. So I think basically this opening here, you have a finger hole where you can push out the cutter. Same thing with the lighter. This holds a paleo cutter probably almost perfectly. It will hold other cutters, and I put different kinds of Zycar and some other limited edition cutters that I have, and they will fit in here as well. And the same thing with the lighter pouch. The lighter holds a Zippo just about perfectly, but it will hold other lighters, like this ST DuPont fits in there real easily and comes out real easily as well. So it is versatile. In the front pouch here is actually designed to carry a hip flask. And you can see, you just pop the flask in there like that. You close it all up and you're ready to take this on a short outing or short trip, and holds your cigars in there just nicely, keeps them fresh. Now, you might be wondering, how do you humidify this? Well, there's probably different ways of doing it. One of my friends bought one of these, and he said he poured distilled water inside here, shook it up, and dumped it out real quick. I'm not quite that adventurous, frankly. I get a little worried when you dump too much water. Spanish cedar it soaks up moisture pretty good. So what I did is I took a sponge, like this one here, and I cut it in 4 equal slices so that they come out about yay big. And then I cut these in half twice again. So I came out with these little tiny strips like this. So I get 4 of these strips. And then what I did is I took the strips and I laid them into a small container that was that had distilled water in it. So these things suck up the distilled water. Then when I had them all full of distilled water, then I squeezed them real good, got all the water out, and then I simply dropped them inside the tubes and put the lid on. Where'd that lid go? There you go. And I put the lid on, and I left them overnight. So the next day I came in, I took them out, and then what I did is I took a hygrometer, a digital hygrometer that reads the percent humidity, and I stuck that inside there, closed it up, and I left it for a day. And then I would take it out to see what the readings were along the way, and it started out high. It started out about 80%, and then I left it in another day, and it came down to about 75%, and I left it down another day, and it came down to about 72%, and I knew it was right in the ballpark there. So that is how I humidified the Outback 4. So, as I said, I've been using this, and I have found it to be very versatile because it does pack up pretty much all the things you need to go on a little smoke fest for a day or a weekend. Carries everything nicely, but more than that, it carries it with class. I mean, this is something that you can bring along with you to a herf, and people are going to stop and say, wow, that is really cool. These things are just so beautiful, and the workmanship is just top-notch. And really, I can't say enough about the Outback 4. These run, I think, retail about $340. But these things are just ultra cool. They're a fine humidor. They're a piece of art. And I can tell you what, because of the way this thing is manufactured, this will last a lifetime. This is an heirloom that you'll be passing from one child and one generation to the next. Just a tremendous thing. And there's not very many products that come along that make me just say, wow, this is incredible. The Outback 4 is one of those. So, for what it's worth, there you go. I'll catch you next time.